As Director Peter Krön and Magda, District Governor Christoph and Ilse, esteemed Rotary officers and Council of Governors, fellow Rotarians and guests, Guten Tag. It is a privilege and honor for my wife, Lena, and I to be representing Rotary International President Gary Wang and Corina in this grand conference of District 1920. When we arrived here, I could not speak German. Now, after all these presentations, as you notice, I speak, my German language is very good. It's almost perfect. It's also a nice coincidence that Lena and I celebrated our honeymoon in Austria 22 years ago. She has not changed since at all. But I lost some and gained some. I lost my hair and gained some people. And now we're enjoying our second honeymoon in your beautiful country. It gave me great pleasure to have listened to the various reports on district activities during the past year. There was also an impressive sequence of presentations on the various areas of emphasis that the clubs and the districts served since last July. Before the start of this Rotary year, Rotary International President Gary Wang quoted the Chinese philosopher Confucius say that it's better to light a single candle than to sit and curse the darkness, and challenged us to light up Rotary by carrying our projects in our communities and around the world, lighting candles of hope through their actions. Fellow Rotarians, to lighten up Rotary, it is more than a theme. It is how we live in Rotary, how we think in Rotary, and how we feel in Rotary, how we work. It is how we make a difference every day in every club, every district, and every country where we serve. Because Rotary is an organization that has something for everyone, all over the world, in cities and towns, for over a century, Rotarians have come together to serve. And in the years since Rotary was founded, countless Rotarians and others have discovered the joy of Rotary service through Rotaract, Interact, Rotary Community Corps, Youth Exchange, and many other programs. Fellow Rotarians, all of us are part of the family of Rotary, and we have all gained so much from our Rotary service. We've made friends, helped our communities, made the world a better, safer, and healthier place. We've become part of a truly international network of volunteers, and we have learned how much we can achieve when we put our differences aside and work together. In Rotary, as we set our hearts right by putting service above self, and we recognize that in order to be ambitious in our service, we must first care for our own organization and expand our family of Rotary. Your clubs, my clubs, all clubs must bring in new members while working to keep the members we have. To do this, Rotary is approaching membership in new ways, new ideas. We must look realistically at why members stay and why they leave. What can we do to make being a Rotarian an appealing and attractive opportunity for busy professionals and those with young families? Governor Christoph, we have a great achievement in our Rotary Foundation, because unlike most of the great foundations in the world, that have been created by the powerful and rich families, our foundation has been created by the giving and the goodwill of thousands of Rotarians, just like you. Each day, millions of people are touched by the magic of Rotary, only made possible by the service and the dedication of Rotarians throughout the world, just like yourselves, who have seen the need and responded by supporting our charity. Our Rotary Foundation is the engine that drives the Rotary machine. Many of the projects carried out by the clubs and districts are foundation-aided programs, and I congratulate your clubs for being a part of it, and I urge you to expand your participation even more in the future. Because the future of Rotary and our foundation will be shaped by each and every Rotary club and district working to assist those in their communities and communities in other lands whom they never see, but for whom they know there is a great need. In our effort to rid the world of the dreadful disease polio, Rotary members have contributed over $1.3 billion, which has allowed Rotary and its partners to immunize over 2.5 billion children. The world is almost polio-free, but polio is still endemic in Afghanistan, Pakistan, and Nigeria. But the good news, there have been no new cases of polio reported from Nigeria since July last year. While we are this close, we are not there yet. We cannot let up on our efforts, for the children everywhere are still at risk until polio is gone. We cannot undo the good work that has been done in the past. We can, we must, we will eradicate the polio virus from the face of the earth. Polio eradication within the next few years is absolutely realistic. If we keep up our momentum, so tell your friends, associates, elected officials, how critical it is that we end polio now. Donate to the Polio Plus Fund and encourage others to do so as well. By meeting the challenge issued by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, we can make our money work 3 times as hard. Be an active part of the greatest public-private health partnership in the history of the world, and share in the pride when the job is finished. And do even more good work. Our goal is not just building a better world, it is enjoying the journey and encouraging others to join us. Our strategic plan is just one of the ways to help us reach that goal. Rotary's strategic plan provides the framework for our future, ensuring that we continue to be known as a respected, dynamic organization that advances communities worldwide. It identified 3 strategic priorities, supported by 16 goals to ensure a strong and vibrant Rotary going into the future. Support and strengthen clubs, focus and increase humanitarian service, enhance public image and awareness. Dear Governor and incoming leaders of the district, we must encourage setting our club's goals. When goals are set, the clubs have a roadmap, a challenge. I believe that every club should set among its strategic goals to have at least one Rotaract and one Interact club. We heard this morning that from the lady in the morning, that we found it worthwhile to engage Interact and Rotaract. We found it that it's better to engage Rotaract with Interact. It works better due to the age difference. Urge the clubs to engage heavily in our polio eradication efforts and the new grants model. Support the foundation and unify their image and branding awareness by promoting the services and activities on various social media and traditional media. Clubs with strategic plans report greater success attracting and engaging members and achieving positive public image while maintaining our core values, fellowship, integrity, diversity, service, and leadership. For the past 25 years, Rotarians of your district have been instrumental in the renaissance of Rotary in Central Europe and Austria's neighboring countries, resulting in major extensions of Rotary and more clubs and districts to be formed. This great achievement resulted in the clubs giving more service to needy communities and have certainly changed the lives of thousands of people. And I commend your clubs and leadership on this achievement. In some ways, my district is similar to yours in that we extended Rotary to a number of neighboring countries when redistricting was necessary, and now we have 2 districts with about 80 clubs in each district. My home district, 2452, is comprised of 9 countries: Jordan, Lebanon, Palestine, Cyprus, Bahrain, United Arab Emirates, Sudan, Armenia, and Georgia. 9 countries. This is after redistricting. We used to have Egypt as well. We have emphasis on projects for providing clean water to public schools and are very active in global grants. Our emphasis are on youth clubs, like you are, where we have about 39 Rotaract clubs and 20 Interact clubs. As we learned and saw last night and this morning, your clubs and districts are obviously very actively engaging in youth programs through youth exchange programs, Riders, and START. And this is a great strategy to empower the future generations of leaders. Unfortunately, my district does not have youth exchanges for different reasons yet, but we're working on having it qualified. Your clubs have reached the needy communities at home and abroad. Your projects in Bulgaria, Bosnia, Kenya, Nepal, and others. Also, Hope for the Future is a commendable project. I congratulate you on that. Every club and district have a capacity to do more, improve on their performance, and tune their goals for next year and beyond. Fellow Rotarians, I am sure that your current and incoming district leadership have set more challenging goals for the coming years, and you will be building on the successes you made this year and learning from the challenges you face and overcome. This is what makes Rotary special, the teamwork and the leadership, and I congratulate your district leadership for choosing to light up more candles this year and to pave the way for the future leadership to be a gift to the world. I wish your future leadership success in doing good to the world. In closing, Lena and I wish to thank Rotary International President Gary Huang for giving us this opportunity to attend your very successful conference. And thank District Governor Christoph and Ilse for their hospitality and friendship. And special gratitude to our aide, Robert Girardi, for the very kind company and assistance. We are pleased that we have made more friends during this conference, and I wish you prosperous future and success. Thank you very much.